What's happening, guys? This is the last part of this video that I'm gonna put together about this junked, fucked over rebuilt Dodge vehicle. My dad and I, after 3 months, we finally got the rear brackets put in. Here's your brackets that broke. Here's the bushings. If anybody ever wants the part numbers for the bushing, the same side, they're the same for both sides. And there's your bracket. Now, here's something. This is a doorman part number for the passenger side of this Lincoln. Well, it's not really for the Lincoln. It's for the town car. And that's what it is. The ABS sensor. You can no longer get the ABS cable for this car. We have the. Dad and I just had the original cable. Yeah, we just had the original cable in here. Yeah, I don't know where it went, but I don't know why Doorman couldn't make that cable 12 millimeters shorter. There's the same cable for the town car and for the Continental. They use the same principle, but the town car is 12 millimeters longer than the Continental. The Continental is 12 millimeters shorter than the town car. So what you have to do is build a spacer, a rubber spacer, to go in between the sensor and your hub. You guys look at me like, okay, this is another hack job with shade tree mechanic. Well, some days, guys, when you own a freaking vehicle, you're going to have to learn how to adapt your car parts. This is for anything. Oh, yeah, we have it out here. This is for anything you guys do. Here's the Continental cable. Got original part numbers. The camera will focus on it. It's got the original part number, so it is factory. This is 12 millimeters shorter than the cable I just hooked up. See, here's the funny thing, and it just freaking rained on me. These plug-ins from the town car and the Continental are identical, except for the town car is a little longer than Lincoln, but it's all the same. Just to prove that it does work, that's a 12 mil gap. You guys see that? There's your tone ring. There's your sensor. It does work. So let me get it. Unbolt it really quick. And if anybody wants to know what type of bolts these are, in case somebody breaks them, they are a 6 mil by 1 thread pitch. So if anybody ever wants to know the thread pitch of this. And there it is. There's my 12 mil spacer. Yes, I know there's a little hair gap, but I had to do that because it's not quite 12. A little shorter than 12. But it goes on it pretty nice. And that's that little tone ring. So if Doorman could make this 12 mil shorter, this would have worked. But it still works because the car recognizes it. Let me grab the keys. Now the way you get to the sensor is there's some body clips that pops from there, there, and there. And we go all the way in. You drop this panel all the way down. There's your one sensor. That's the driver's side. Passenger side's already unplugged. Now you guys wonder how you get this thing in. Well, that little hole. Going one way in and one way out. Sensor's got to drop through that hole. Then you got to pull it off from underneath through the body. So let me get the sensor in here, and we'll show you how to get the sensor routed. All right, be back in a minute. What's happening, guys? You know, I hate when my day goes from from bad to even, from worse to bad, bad to worse, whatever you want to call it. This end, it's too big going in the freaking hole. I live in a salt band. 99.9% of the time, you ain't moving those fasteners. Those fasteners right there. You ain't moving those anytime soon. And if you do, you're gonna break them. AKA, you guys over to here. See those new bolts we have put in? Yeah, those ain't really safe. Those are quarter 20s because that's all we can tap the hole out. But what I mean by if you're unlucky like I am, this line, like I said, has to go through that hole. Well, the problem is, there you go, now you can somewhat see. Follow that line straight up to the body. Right up there where you can't reach that freaking hole. Right up in there, you can't reach it. So, we got a fishing line, because I do electric work, and that's what we use to pull wires through the wall, blind holes through walls, wires through blind holes. I'm gonna fish this up into there and see if it works. I'm gonna first see if I can reach up in there and put the cable in the hole. It seems like I can reach the hole. But I don't know. Well, we're gonna try. Catch you guys in a few. Alright guys, we got the wire somewhat up here. I think. I can't really tell. And let me get you guys off a second. Alright guys, we got her in. It was just caught on a wire. So now what we do is pop this loose. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I hope. You guys are in my way. That's what I say about my girl too. She's always in my way. There, we got it free. Now, take your plug and line up. There'd be like a little dash and a clip. Just snap it back in. Now, the old one comes out a whole lot easier than this new one went in. And just pull it up until your rubber garment pulls in. And I got bad news. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Same size as the hole. Whew. Maybe not. Not the same size hole. So the garment's a little smaller. Crap. But I think it's going to still work. And just slide this back up on your bracket. On the lower part of the bracket. Snaps in like that. Yeah, that should be alright. If I have to, I'll put a new one on. There you go, there's that part in. I'll be back in a minute. Now, one thing to know, this cable is a lot longer, guys. We're gonna have a cable mess here. There you go. You're gonna have an extra long cable. One other thing I didn't mention, you're gonna have to hog this hole out. Oh, you guys see the two nuts? Yeah, that's how we're gonna keep this thing from moving. Looks like it can go a little bit more on the screw. So we're just gonna move it a little bit more. Okay. Okay, she's all tight. Make sure it ain't rubbing. Okay, that's good. And then we just zip tie this cable out of the way and then you're done. So that's how you do this cable. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.